Hi guys! I did a video about core spinning with mohair and I was using silk hankies as my base. Well, now I've had a thought in this head? I know. Okay, let's go with I had a chaotic idea. What if we core spin the hanky and have like a silk wrapped core? Right? Like, why the heck not? Maybe there's a reason why not. I could not tell you. But guess what? We're about to find out. I have here my mohair wool and I am going to wrap it with silk hankies. So let me reset the camera and we're going to give this a go. I'm excited. This could be fun. Or, I could crash and burn. Either way, it could be entertaining to watch. So let's give it a go. All right, I changed over to my regular flyer because I was definitely getting too much twist when I was working with my mohair. And the silk loves my hands. I always recommend, if you're going to spin with silk, exfoliate and moisturize a great deal before you start. In my case, with my skin condition, it's not going to help. I just got to tough it out. So here we go. Now, I don't know. I'm probably going to want to apply this. So this is finished Z. So I'm going to spin Z, which is going to add extra twist to my core. And then I will apply S, which should balance out that twist. Okay. Here is my core. It's going to be this. Let me just grab an end here or a piece somewhere. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, I'm not going to draft it quite as thin. I like silk hankies because they have like a neppy, noily kind of textured look to them when you spin them. They're never going to be like shiny like a silk top will be. They have a more subtle sheen to them. I think I'm going to increase my uptake a bit if I can get the silk to let go of me. There we go. Anytime you're spinning with silk, it's going to love you like you've never been loved before. It'll give new meaning to the word cling. There, that's about how I like it. I just think this is going to make an interesting, unique kind of yarn. I could be wrong, but we'll see. Hello, Bubble. Hey, baby. You going to come say hi? Come say hi. What? There he is. There's my Bubble. Say hi, Bubble. Let them see that cute little face. Oh, that's a cute little stink face. He's like, let me go. I don't want to be on camera. Stop using me for YouTube views. I'm not really. I just like sharing him because he's so adorable. Yes, I love my kitty cats. Okay. There we go. That's about how I like it. It's going to end up being probably a fairly bulky yarn, but I'm okay with that because that's kind of what I want. Okay, now I'm fighting my uptake, so I need to adjust that a little bit. Now I got too little uptake. I just can't win on this, can I? Ah, there we go. I just need to wrap the core around my little finger to control the pull a little better. Oh, this is working well. I kind of like that. All right, so what I'm discovering is pull it out into like a mesh and then let that mesh wrap on. I don't want it to get too thin though. I don't really want to see the core. There we go. That's better. All right. It's looking way overspun because I am increasing the twist on my core. But this is actually what I was hoping for, is like this soft, fluffy, silky, poofy. It's just looking exactly how I imagined it. All right, come on, come here. There we go. Oh, now I made myself a mess. Holy. Okay, hold on. Pull from the end. Anytime you get into pigtail troubles, just pull from the end, which should release that tension, so then you can start untwisting that pigtail. Oh, and then I snapped it. Ah! I got too rough. All right. I'm just going to knot it. To heck with it. So, I have all of this and then a couple more hankies here. So I'm going to core spin all that and then we'll ply it and we see what we end up with. I'll just put you on time lapse while I do this. All right, just popping in with an update. As I've been spinning, I have found that with the silk, I actually prefer less of a core. So you can adjust your wrap on your core based on the angle you take as you feed the fiber on. So if you feed it on directly from the side, you're going to get a lighter, fluffier, softer wrap. So I pulled my angle down and let me just get it going here again. And I'm wrapping it this way. So now this is going to be a tighter wrap and I'm liking the way it looks. So I'm going to finish my spin with an angle like this. I don't know what's that, about 45-degree angle as opposed to 90. and it just wraps it tighter around the core. It makes it a little smoother, but it's still going to be poofy in the end. And I'm just still making something of a mesh to wrap on. I've got a little too thin there so the core is showing through, because I'm attempting to cover the core on this one without making it too thick. There we go. So that's what I have figured out during the spinning of this. And I'm going to get back to finishing the yarn. I'll be back when we apply it. So here we are. It's my core spun silk. And then I just chain plied it. And it gives it this lovely texture. And it's so soft. Now the downside is, it is grippy. Listen. But I think it's very pretty. And I'm really kind of happy with how it turned out. Look at it. And it's pretty well balanced. It does one twist. So overall, that is something I would do again with silk hankies. So if you're looking for a different way to spin them, definitely try core spinning. Now here would be where I spun it more at a 90-degree angle. So these chunky bits. And then these smoother bits. Here we go. So this would be core spinning at a 90-degree angle. You can see how fluffy that is. And this would be more like core spinning on a 45. So it's a smoother, tighter wrap than this one. You can see the difference there. I think both are lovely, but I would probably go for the tighter spin just because then it'll be less grippy but still poofy. So it could retain heat pretty good. So that's it for today, guys. Just a quick experiment. And I have to say, I'm very happy with how this turned out. And I think that I might spin some more silk hankies like that. It's just a different way to use them. And I'm kind of digging it. I'm really kind of digging on it. I'm liking it. So I guess the moral of the story is if you get an idea, give it a shot. You might like it. It may turn into a train wreck, or it might not. I mean, we know how I feel about textured yarn. If you don't like textured yarn, you're probably not spinning with silk hankies anyways, because they do tend to be more textured than a silk top. But I'm loving it. I hope you enjoyed this little experiment, even though it didn't go up in flames like I thought it was going to. And thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Dr. Chaos out.